Hey there, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use a tool called Buzzsumo. Now, Buzzsumo is one of my favorite content research tools. Now, there are many research tools you can use to find good content. There's an abundance of content, there's no shortage of it, okay? There's over probably 100,000 articles uploaded to the internet every single day, which out of many receive a lot of engagement and a lot of traffic, okay? So there's no shortage of content and there's no shortage of good content. And as for tools, there's no shortage of tools you can use. As you know, there's so many different tools you could use to do your research, but Buzzsumo, for me personally, I find it very straightforward and very simple. So when it comes to actually finding content, I mean, the first thing is you want to create a Buzzsumo account. Now, Buzzsumo will give you a free 14-day trial. So before you start complaining about how much it costs, you know, it's $99 a month, you don't need to worry, because you get 14 days for free in which you can find all the content you need, and you won't need to find new content for the next 3 months, okay? So let's start. How do we use Buzzsumo? Now, the main things we want to worry about is the most shared thing over here. Okay, this most shared tab, and trending now is also a cool tab because we can see what's in for trends. Now, as I mentioned earlier on with trends, here's the straightforward part of trends. That with trends, you just create an article around it, or you have a new article rewritten around it, or you know, you create your own article, whatever. But if you catch a trend, you know, the moment it lands, then you are going to receive a lot of organic traffic. All right, so every time a trend lands, if you were to create an article and you were to live by just catching trends, you would receive a lot of traffic, you would receive a lot of engagement, and you would make a lot of money. And this is all without the use of paid advertising. So trends are a good thing to leech off. Trends are a good thing to, you know, get a head start from. But then moving on, we need some evergreen content. Okay, we need some hot campaigns that, you know, pump consistent 5-6 figures. How do we find that? We'll go over to most shared, and in here you can insert any topic, any keyword, or any domain. Okay, if you want to learn what BuzzFeed's got going on, what their best content is, we type in buzzfeed.com and we can find that one of their best articles is right here. 1.8 million damn shares, and here's the powerful letter, the Stanford victim read to her attacker. So this article itself, you know, it isn't the best of articles. It doesn't seem like it can be split into pages, and it has some language, you know, which we may not want to be using. I'm not too sure, but this article is super long. We can see it's not split into pages, and main thing is, you know, content by BuzzFeed, I don't really suggest we work off it, because they have a very unique writing style, and their approach to content is much different to everyone else in the game, because these guys are really ahead of the game. Now, if you can afford to, if you have the right resources to, you can model BuzzFeed, but for now I'm going to show you how to find, you know, more basic content. So enter topic, keyword, a domain to search. Let's see, let's go for jobs. Okay, we type in jobs, Facebook engagements, apply for jobs for Japan, high paying jobs currently available in Japan for Filipinos. You know, seems like an article you could run to the Filipinos. All right, and it's short. You can see this is an AdSense type of site. You know, we have the ad codes here. So this is it. Look, it's a very simple site. These people are probably making a killing out of this one campaign over here. There's no doubt about it. The engagement on it is absolutely insane. Now, when you take this idea, this can turn into an idea now. High-paying jobs currently available in Japan for Filipinos. Why couldn't it be high-paying jobs currently available in Japan for Pakistanis? High-paying jobs currently available in Japan for, you know, Germans or something. And you can keep doing this, and you could do high-paying jobs currently available in UK for Japanese, and you can keep going with that idea. And it seems like they are already doing it. We've got jobs in Canada, we've got jobs in Qatar, jobs in Singapore. You know, it goes on and on and on, and it seems like their audience is the Filipinos. It seems like they just target Filipinos. So there you go. You know, we just found one hot article. All we had to do was type in one keyword, jobs, and we found a good article. All right, it's a bit controversial. Why? Because it's the fact that there's high-paying jobs and they're available in Japan for Filipinos, and Filipinos are known to be paid about $5 an hour, you know, for work. At the same time, it's probably, truthful content as to why it hasn't been shut down yet, and it's received a lot, such amount of engagement. Let's see what else it fits over here. It's very popular. We can see, over 400,000 shares. It's a high CPC niche, I can tell you that, because jobs and recruitment, etc. AdSense pays a lot for it. So there's a huge audience because the world wants jobs. Every single person wants a job. Like I said, it's a bit controversial, probably honest. Trendy, not so much. It's not really a trend. This is something everyone in life will always need, a job. It's got a catchy headline. Why? Because it suits, it fits this audience. For Filipinos to find that there's high paying jobs in a different country, when in their own country, they can't get paid more than $5 an hour, and all their lives Filipinos are known to be paid little. It catches their attention. And then as for images, it doesn't seem like they used many images, but at the same time it's all on one page, and it's a very short article, so images aren't really needed. And then to finalize it, does it split into pages? No, but there's no need. Like I said, it's a very short article. And all content won't always be the same. Your content won't always fit this criteria, but on a basic level, just as your foundation, this is something to work off of. And if for every, for red, blue and green, if you even match one or two words, so if you find an article which was popular but maybe not in a high CPC niche, and you found an article which was trendy but maybe not so controversial, and you found an article which had a catchy headline but maybe didn't split into pages and had good images, then boom, you can still work with that article, okay? So the content criteria is just a little thing to work off of. So that's how we found one article in jobs. Let's look for another one in cancer. Okay, one more article and that's it. So boom, here you go. We got 1.4 million damn Facebook engagements over here. Cancer's a huge niche. I can vouch for that. I made over 300k in it. Okay, now dandelion weed can boost your immune system and cure cancer. Now this is a big claim, it's a big promise, okay, and it's a bit risky to promote such content. So two suggestions over here: you may want to alter the headline and have a writer create a new headline. Other thing is, we can't even take this article because the site is down. So let's move on to the next one. 1.3 million shares: eating a vagina cures cancer according to cancer treatment studies. Now once again, this is a big promise. It might be a little risky to run on Facebook. However, if you alter the headline, you could probably make ways around it. Now then we get to the article. Once damn again, there's page not found. Maybe the article was taken down. Okay, let's move on. Let's find some more. And now we have, these are story kind of articles. Dad of the year gets tattooed to support his cancer surviving son. This is a story, okay? These articles I don't really work with too much. Stories are a bit like trends. They just, stick around for a bit, and, stories just, like I said, they're just not the best. They can get really popular. You can get a lot of engagement, etc. But bottom line is, you probably won't make too much money out of them. But once again, you have to keep testing, okay? You have to try everything out. Now let's move on. Let's find another article. In the herb that kills cancer and stops diabetes, over 500k shares. Of course, a serious demand for it and interest. Let's click on it. Like I said, and with cancer, all of the content is pretty much controversial, okay? No one wants to hear, everyone wants to hear that there's a cure for it. There isn't yet a cure, which makes the whole idea of there being a cure controversial. But we don't want to mention we have a cure on Facebook because we will get banned. Now this is just an article the same way I teach. Over here we got the headline: the herb that kills cancer and stops diabetes. Sounds pretty cool. We got an ad code here. We got some nice image over here. We got another ad code over here. Headline, content, ad code, and boom, that's it. Simples. So the research process is very, very simple. As you can see, as long as you can match a few of these keywords to the content criteria, then that's it. You'll find yourself a good article, and there's abundance of it. There's so much content out there, and there's no shortage of it. And that's it. That's how you use Buzzsumo to find content. That's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next.